Hi, I'm Emily. I am a harpist and I'm going into my fourth year at the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire.
I'm Jess. I'm a young trustee for Kent Music, and I'm going to be talking to Emily about her time as a student at Kent Music. So, Emily, which groups did you belong to?
So I started at Kent Music Summer School in Bennington in about 2013, I think. And then I went on to do Kent County Youth Orchestra. And then I probably stopped that, I don't know, last year sometime.
So, how old were you when you started?
13, I think. Many years ago.
Do you have a favourite performance that you've done?
Oh, there have been so many. I don't know. I think with County, it's been amazing just because of all the different places that you go to perform. So I've got really nice memories from each specific concert because of where they were and, you know, going out beforehand and exploring the little town, which is really nice. It's a really sort of nice bonding thing. But I think
Really
something that
lovely
sticks in
pictures of
my
people in the sea at Margate as well.
yeah. Exactly, yeah, which is a really fun aspect to it. But I think my favourite concert was probably we did Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto #2, just because it is my favourite piece of all time. And yeah, and to be able to play that, it just adds another aspect onto your love of the piece. I don't know if you find that when you play something, suddenly you just learn so much more about it.
You said you really connect with it so much
You really
more than just listening.
do. Yeah, and that was a few years ago now. And sometimes you can become a bit sick of pieces once you've played it like every day in and out. But oh, it's still absolutely my favourite piece ever. So I think that's probably the one that like sticks in my memory more than most.
Do you have a favourite memory from outside of playing? So something social or to do with free time?
Yeah, I mean they're all great, especially at County. You've got the parties, the last night parties and stuff. They're great, and it's the sort of communal spirit in County, isn't it? Where you've got all the dances that everybody just knows, and you have the classic songs that just end the party every time, and everyone just knows it's going to happen, and all the little chants that they do. It's really special, isn't it? It's a really nice thing to be part of.
I remember when Natalia was conducting, she came to the last night party and started singing Despacito because she could read the Spanish properly.
She wrapped the whole thing flawlessly.
What is going on?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's just little things like that where you really, it's not like staff and students anymore. It's all just one big sort of family. It's cheesy, but it is. It's like a big family environment. It's lovely. Yeah.
What impact has being part of a county group and like Kent Music Summer School had on you? Has it affected like your musical life and your social life?
Absolutely. I think going forward from like a future career sort of perspective, it's made me realise how actually important that is on a young musician. Because I mean, I've always wanted to work with children, but I have started entering things that are about musical education and, you know, collaborative sort of environments, because I think growing up in those sort of situations, you realise how much not just the musical aspect has an impact, but also the sort of social aspect is really important in sort of a, you know, child's development. So it has made me want to go on and be a tutor and, you know, make these things more accessible for kids. So that's been an amazing, you know, part of it. Yeah.
Brilliant answer. So if you could sum up the experience of being a Kent Music student in one word, what would that word be?
Oh, that's really hard. Exciting. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way, because it's always, everything's new, every course is different, everything, yeah, everything's always a bit different.